Good morning, YouTube. It's Joe here from South East London, part-time eBay reseller. It's Monday morning, and I've had, which is really exciting, I've had my best weekend sales for this year. Actually, maybe I don't know if ever, but definitely since before Christmas, and maybe yeah, even before then. Just yeah, really high value items that I had listed just seem to be doing really well, and a lot of the items that I'd listed recently, but then also a few items which I've had knocking around for a little while, which for whatever reason people have just picked up over this weekend. So yeah, I'll go through what I've sold, and yeah, really good. So be encouraged. I don't know if other people's sales have picked up. Mine have been sort of, on and off. They've been all right, but yeah, just really encouraged by what happened this weekend. So hopefully that sort of turned a bit of a corner for the year and things go well. Obviously, it was sort of end of the month, so I assume a lot of people have been paid, and the weather here wasn't particularly good, so people might have been staying in and shopping and stuff. But yeah, really pleased with how it's gone. So I'll go through what I've gone, and I've got a bit of an appeal at the end. So let me show you what I've sold. I sold this DuckTales 2 for 12 quid. That's a really good game to look out for. I bought that as part of a bundle of about 10 games, and I've already sold two of them, this one and Donkey Kong, and made my money back on it, so all the rest now is just going to be profit. Dr. Dre The Chronic, the remastered edition, that's in really good condition. I got 5 quid for that, and that was one of, I think I bought 30 CDs for 3 quid, and I've got some Iron Maiden ones listed and a few other ones listed. All the rest will go back to Magpie, but that's the first CD like that I think I've ever really sold on eBay, so that was good going. I got 13 quid for Earthworm Jim, and that's going to Italy with additional postage, so fingers crossed it'll get there. Italy's a bit touch and go, but I didn't send it recorded because it's under 20 quid, so we will sort of watch this space on that one. A couple of 901 ink cartridges, got 14 quid for these. These were part of the ink cartridge bundle I picked up a couple of weeks ago. A guy was selling loads of them, but his wife was giving different prices to the husband, and by the time I got to the husband, who was doing the cheaper prices, people have pretty much cleaned them out, but still did alright for those because I paid about £3 each for those. So got 13.95 back on them. Sold a Wii Remote and Nunchuck for £14.50 with free postage. I've not really sold these like this before, and it's good to know that you can get about £8 by the time you take off fees and clearance postage on those, because if ever I see a Wii bundle, automatically you can start sort of pricing it up in your head. If it's got 4 controllers and nunchucks, you think, oh right, that's worth 32 quid before we even look at the console and the game. So yeah, that was really good to sell one of those. These 3 sets of ink cartridges for a tenner I paid £3. I did much better on. I got 33 quid for those ones, obviously slightly more desirable. These Nike Rifts, which I picked up the baby ones, paid 4 quid for those and got 15 back for them with free postage. This was a really good sale. This was this Flat Eric, which I paid 5 quid for the big one and £2 for the little one, and for the pair of them I got 40 quid, and with £12 international sign for shipping as well. They're going to America, so yeah, that was really good, and I've only listed those for about a week, and I listed them quite expensive. I wasn't sort of at the cheap end, so yeah, really pleased with those, so that's a great sale. Did well on some of the media bits I had. I bought I bought a Game Boy bundle, and it had quite a few Pokemon games in it and some bits and pieces, and obviously one of the premium games it had in it which sort of attracted me to it was Pokemon Heart Gold, which I parted out. I took out a few of the original Pokemon games and then put the rest back onto a bundle. Paid 80 quid for the whole lot, but sold this for £39. Pokemon Heart Gold and Pokemon Soul Silver on the DS are just really desirable games. They're always worth keeping your eyes out for them. They do come in a big box with a Pokewalker, which makes them even more valuable. But yeah, 40 quid, even the cart by itself, you can get 30 quid, 25, 30 quid for it. So yeah, that was a great sale. Silent Hill Shattered Memories, I had that listed for 10 days at 20 quid, didn't sell, so just knocked it down to £18.50, and that sold within a few days. That was good. Wrath of Cortex paid £1.50 for this last week and sold it for 13 quid, and that's going to Italy as well. So again, another one, fingers crossed it gets there. Silent Hill going to Germany, got 7 quid for that, Silent Hill 3. Batman Rise of Sin Tzu, got 5 quid for that. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, £4 for that, and Family Guy £4. And these PS2 games have all been listed for 30 days, and they've all come off and all come back on again. So pretty good to sell those, because they've been, I don't know why all of a sudden this weekend sold loads of those, but yeah, pleased with that. This Brazil shirt, I think I paid £4 or £5 for it. Got 22 quid for it, which is a nice sale. News Desk, I paid 50p for this way back last summer actually, and just never got around to listing it. We got 13 quid back on that, so that was nice. The Loke Honiton's, 29 quid on those. I can't remember exactly what I paid for those. I think I probably paid about £5 for these size 5.5 Air Force Ones. Got 27 quid back on them. These Air Force Ones were in not particularly good condition. They're a bit dirty and grubby, the rims and stuff like that. So just asked 15 quid for those, but got that. So that they sold within a week as well, which is great. These as well I picked up last week. These Nike Air Jordan 1s. And they sold for 25 quid. And the best sale of the weekend was, well, money wise, was these ones. I picked these Court Force Stussy 25th anniversary edition up about 6 months ago or so. I think I've got a video on there showing them, and yeah, I paid 6 quid for them and I sold them for 80 quid. I was asking like 100 quid, 120 quid originally, but no, I was just sort of taking my time, just knocking the price down a little bit, and then someone's come in at them for 80 quid. So yeah, really pleased with that. So overall, yeah, 25 sales for the weekend, and yeah, really pleased. My best weekend I've had in ages. So got to pack all that up this morning and get on with it. Now, in terms of my appeal, I think I've said to quite a few people, or said on a few of the other videos, that I am actually running the London Marathon. I'm running it for the charity which I work full time for, called Greenwich Youth for Christ. They're a wonderful charity working with young people in and around Greenwich, trying to sort of disadvantaged, marginalised young people, trying to get them, trying to build them up, build self-esteem, encourage them, get them onto apprenticeships, support them through school, through difficult things, transitions in their lives. And yeah, I ran this weekend again, sort of building up, 4 weeks to go to the marathon, did 20 miles, and it's going well. But I have got a link in this video to my sponsorship page. If you've watched my videos over the last 6 months and had a tip, or you've picked something up which you made a tenner on, or you ordinarily would have ignored or walked past, or for whatever reason, it'd be wonderful if you could chuck a fiver, a tenner, 50 quid, whatever you wanted to, the way of the charity. I'd be really encouraged. So yeah, do check out the sponsorship page, the charity. It'd be great to see if I could get a few sponsors from this. I don't put ads on my page. I don't put sponsored links or anything like that on my videos. It's just, I just do it for the fun and the enjoyment of it. My wife tells me, you're wasting your time doing it. Why'd you do it? It's stupid. It's silly. And I said to her, oh, well, you never know. It might come in handy one day. And I'm asking now for a favour for a few people to sponsor me for this marathon. And it would be great if my wife didn't prove me wrong again. If I could prove her wrong for once and say, look, 20 people came up and sponsored me, then it would make doing these videos worthwhile. So please don't let her win another argument. So yeah, do check out the link. It's been great doing these videos. I'm going to keep them coming. Hope everyone's doing well. Please do keep your questions and I think coming. The question I'm getting quite a bit at the moment is, do I do buy it nows or auctions? When I started, I did nearly all auctions because of a cash flow thing, just to keep money coming back in and not having much stock. But as I've built up stock, I do nearly everything as a buy it now. You can control the price a little bit more. You've got more, you've just got a bit more control over it. Obviously, you've got to have the space to store the stock, and you've got to be patient, and cash flow's not got to be quite as much a problem for you. But that's how I do most of mine. I do bundles for stuff and auctions for things that either I don't really know the value of or the price of, or it's just tricky to sort of part it all out. That's my advice. When I started, lots of auctions, but built it up with stock and to do more buy it nows. So you've just got to find what works for you. Don't put loads of buy it nows on there and not sell anything and then run out of money. Just work it out to get the balance right for you and your business model. So cheers, guys. Great weekend sales. Please do sponsor me for the marathon. I know I've not met I've only met a couple of you, but it'd be really amazing. Just the power of what the internet and videos and all this can do. And yeah, I hope you have a good week. Cheers, guys. Bye.